Burford and Carterton North East, a unique ward within Oxfordshire County Council. From historic villages and towns to thriving new estates, Paul Wesson is ideally placed to be your independent voice on Oxfordshire County Council.
Hi, I'm Paul Wesson. I would like to be your councillor and I would like to represent you on Oxfordshire County Council for the next 4 years. I'm an experienced representative and I've already spent a total of 9 years serving electors on our local councils. I believe that local voters are best served by somebody who is independent of a political hierarchy. I know from personal experience that independents like myself are more able to answer their electorate directly. We are free from any party structure and we do not have to obey orders or obey whips. Recently there has been a lot of publicity about a lack of independent scrutiny of our national politicians. Whether Labour, Liberal Democrat or Conservative, all parties have had to address the behaviour of their elected representatives. Equally, Oxfordshire County Council suffers from its own lack of independent scrutiny. Yes, it has several scrutiny committees, but when those who monitor our councillors come from the same party as those who are monitored, where is the control? Who slaps on the brakes when those who spend are the same as those who monitor the spending? Would Oxfordshire have spent millions on communicating with its electorate if truly independent councillors were scrutinising party-driven expenditure? The true value of an independent councillor is political freedom. That doesn't mean I don't have political ideas. I have many. My views stem from the libertarian school. In an ideal world, I would reduce the amount of government we suffer from. We are over-regulated and seem to be watched at every turn. There is a rush to control ordinary people with more databases and more rules. I want to fight that. I believe that the purpose of government at all levels is to protect the public and reduce the tax burden upon them. This is becoming increasingly hard as the government, in a time of recession, is cutting financial support to local authorities. Cuts are inevitable and hard decisions affecting council staff and the services the council provide are about to be made. No doubt you as an elector will lose some of the benefits of the county council. If you're employed by the council, your job may be redefined, or you may be downgraded or made redundant. You may suffer a pay freeze or a pay cut. Councillors must set an example, and at the earliest opportunity I will press for a substantial cut in councillors' allowances. The unwarranted intervention in daily life must be rolled back. The government's ID card scheme is a costly burden on the electorate, but the true costs are hidden, as many additional costs will fall on local government. I will oppose any extension of the ID card scheme into the County Council, and I will press the County Council to stick to their vote of 3 years ago where they promised not to require an ID card for the provision of services. I will oppose any trials of ID cards in Oxfordshire. I want to remove automated policing. Policing is about a police force properly equipped, ready and able to react to crime, not about masses of cameras replacing a physical presence. I will therefore press the County Council to withdraw from the Speed Camera Partnership. There is no conclusive evidence that speed is a contributor to accidents at the places where cameras have been sighted. Durham never had cameras. Swindon has led the way in removing them. Oxfordshire should follow suit. Accidents are reduced by improved driver training, better engineering, and removing the poor and dangerous drivers from the road. I have already campaigned to reopen the Oxford-Carterton Railway that would, had I not been blocked at County Council level, have reduced the amount of traffic on the A40 by several hundred cars per day. David Cameron promised in his maiden speech to support moves to reopen the railway. We are still no further forward. Although time is running out, I am also opposed to the building of incinerators in Oxfordshire. I accept that they are a cheap option in the short term, but in the long term, our waste management plan must protect, not damage our environment. On June the 4th, I would ask you to vote for me as your county councillor. I am experienced. I am independent. I am ready and able to work for you.